I am joined by Mustafa Barghouti. Sambahor unfortunately couldn't join us, but we do have Mustafa Barghouti. Thank you so much. Of course, Palestinian politician, also joining us from Amman, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks so much for speaking to us. Let's look at both options for this election here. First of all, if Netanyahu wins, quite simply, where do you think Palestinians will be left?
Well, to be frank with you, whether Netanyahu wins or does not win, the whole Israeli political system is moving only in one direction, which is the sustaining military occupation of Palestinian territories and consolidating a system of apartheid against Palestinian people. Of course, Netanyahu has moved one step further by declaring the annexation of 1/3 of the West Bank, which he intends to do. But in my opinion, there isn't much difference when it comes to Palestinian issue between Gantz and his team and Netanyahu. They're all representing the same Zionist movement that is against the right of the Palestinians to be free, against allowing Palestinians to have a state of their own. And they are all in one camp, which is the camp that believes in a racial apartheid system that denies Palestinians every possible right for freedom or independence.
It's disappointing to hear that. I mean, if you see really no hope with the win of either the right or the left in this election, do you fear another Intifada, particularly, though, if the Likud party takes power again?
Well, there is no left, actually. It's a mistake to say there is a struggle between or a competition between right and left in Israel. There is no left. What you are talking about is an extreme right party like Gantz party with an extremely dangerous right-wing party which is headed by Netanyahu. So both of them are on the right side. The left in Israel is very small and it's very weak and it does not really represent a real force. We do not afraid of having a new Intifada, but we are talking about popular, non-violent Palestinian resistance. And we know that Netanyahu and Gantz and the whole Zionist movement in Israel will not be stopped from dragging the area and both people into a disaster unless there is Palestinian resistance to their plans and unless there are punitive acts from the international community against Israeli violations of international law. Israel violates international law by building settlements in occupied territories. It has violated international law by annexing East Jerusalem and by annexing the Golan Heights, and now they want to annex even the West Bank. So as long as there is no strong resistance to their plans, and as long as the international community continue to refrain from taking punitive acts against Israeli measures, in my opinion, the situation will go in a very dangerous direction.
Mustafa Barghouti joining us live there. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it.